Today, we're going to take a look at the Elimination battle. Alright fellas, welcome back to another video. So, here's the deal. This is a unique battle type, and I definitely have been wanting to show it off. I'm just kind of looking at my team real quick. We just got Deity. I'm thinking maybe if I can drop out Xeno, because Xeno's consistent healing and his stats are just under a legendary fusion because he's a green plus 10. So honestly, I like him. But if I'm killing stuff faster, which is hopefully the deal with Deity, then we should be okay. And I could probably get rid of the rear tank in this one because the enemy, if you take a look over here, and let's go back, it shows you the enemy. This is the boss that we're going to fight. He's a healer, so I'm going to need a lot more DPS to punch through him. I don't think he has attack furthest. I should know because I have him, and we can look at that. So you know what? Let's do it. Let's actually drop off Iron Fist, and I'll put Xeno right back on. I just kicked him off for no reason. You see Iron Scorpion there. Xeno, I'll put Xeno on. I'm probably going to make the fusion with him because I think I have all the components. I don't expect him to be good, but that's kind of not the point. The point is showing you guys what's up. So as far as my team composition, tank in the front, that's obvious. In the second slot is a relatively dangerous slot, but I think the first slot and the fifth slot are the most dangerous because attack closest is the most common thing in the game. Attack furthest is a hard-hitting ability, and that's why I usually have a tank in the back, but I'm going to put Pharaoh back there because he's got a decent amount of stamina. Xeno and Pioneer in the second and third slots because there is attack front 2 and attack front 3, and they're a little bit more juicy. So if you want to keep somebody safe, that fourth slot is where we're going to go. Now, if you look at the top, it says all these different buffs and debuffs and whatnot. So enemy crit damage plus 75%, so it's pretty straightforward. Ally absorb, so I think I've got like 7% absorb, so I think this drops me down to 2%. I don't know if it drops your bonus down or if it drops down the amount that you get from the absorb. I think the bonus, because that would be pretty brutal. And I think these different debuffs rotate all the way. When the battle begins, all enemies gain 20 SP. So that's actually a talent from the Bounty Hunter line. So all the enemies get that. That's going to feel great fighting against the boss. That kind of explains some things. And I'm just looking over here. I just want to see my absorb and see if it's lower in here, or if it even is reflected, that little debuff is reflected in here. So I have 5%. That's from my accessory. So it doesn't show there. Whatever. We'll figure it out. I do plan on autoing most of this. Also, I guess I should talk about the devs just released a little update on features that they're working on. So let me go and click that open, and I can kind of read through that while my team is doing some auto work. Yeah, let's go auto. Hopefully I don't just get wrecked while I'm looking away because I would feel bad. Okay, so if you are on the Discord, definitely make sure to check it out. There is a news updates channel, and Colby's doing a great job kind of being like a liaison between the devs and bringing their info to the players over here. But let's see. So there is no definite timeline for all these things. These are just things that they are working on. So, and it might not, I don't expect all these to come in one big patch. It's probably going to come, a little bit here, a little bit there. You guys know how it is. It's not your first rodeo. But let's see. They're working on making the reconnection better. So if you get kicked out of the game, maybe you lost internet for a second, they're trying to work on that. So if you jump back in, you can jump right back into your dungeon. I'm really a big fan of that because I know a lot of games can do that. And so why can't we? So that's really good. The second one to me is the biggest thing is guildmates can assist the battle. Their wording's weird. That's why I'm reading it like I can't read. But what I believe they're saying here is you can, in a future update, you should be able to use guildmates as your friends. And that means dungeons, raids, world boss, etc. And the reason why that's a big, massive deal, that means that, I've only got 50 friend slots. Everybody only has 50 friend slots right now. Hopefully we can earn more in the future, but that's what it is. And around 25 to 30 of those friend slots are all my guildies because that's how we roll. And if we can use each other just by being guilded, not by being on the friend slot, that means I can kick off 30 people off my friends list, and then that means 30 other people out in the community, out in server 3, has a shot at using me if they need. So I like that. Oh, here's the boss. I'm actually going to manual this one just to kind of see how it goes. He is a healer, so this could take forever, and I kind of want to see if I can snipe him out with Deity. But let's see. So target ability, boom. Doesn't hit as hard as you hope, and then attack furthest. Yeah, we're going to be here for a minute. But anyways, so that means more friend slots, and obviously I'm not the only person out here, so that means that pretty much all the other people in my guild can kick off all the other guildies and so on and so forth. So this is going to be a massive wave through the community that is going to allow us to just get more friend slots out to the people that need it, and then it'll also reinforce the idea of having a strong guild. He is the weakest, so let me move him out of there. I'm going to do a little quick shuffle. One more shuffle. We're playing musical chairs here. What I'd like to do is have everybody do DPS. I'm going to save SP on Pioneer in case he has to do... Oh my goodness. Feels bad. I told you, second slot. Second slot's a dangerous place to be. This is attack close, attack target. I don't know what any of these enemies do, so there's probably someone I should be sniping before the healer, but you know what? We made a plan. We're going to commit to it. Honest is this closest? What is this? Attack closest enemy. Or heal. I will heal. I'm going to heal him. I like my tank to do the healing. We're doing it, fellas. We're doing it. But yeah, I'm not too familiar with all the enemy attacks here. I do know Pioneer. He's got that big juicy heal, but his heal is a heal all. And if I focus single target damage, then I should be okay. And yeah, we're showing off Deity. There we go. So kind of sad that Pioneer killed my Pioneer. But what is it? Get out of here. Get out of here, alarm. And then, boom. Okay. All right. And then one more switch. And all right, let's roll. So back to auto. All right. That's how you quit streaming for a couple months and then you forget how to talk and play at the same time. But we're getting back to it. I can't wait to get back to streaming. But I will definitely give some definite timelines on when I'm going to be able to do that. And I'm definitely don't intend on just teasing you guys and taunting you just by talking about it. But there you go. Whew, we beat that thing. Oh my goodness. We still have to kill all the trash. If I lose right now, I still am able to collect all the rewards for the difficulty that I've completed. Hopefully in the future you'll see me doing hell mode and things like that. To my knowledge, the only person that has cleared hell mode is Diver right now, just rocking those damage abilities. Or maybe he autoed it. I don't even remember. But super impressive. But he's been the first person to kind of get into all the new content anyways. So, oof, no big deal there. What else? So elimination mode is tied to the progress that you're at. So if you've gotten all the way to zone 9, like me, the elimination mode is tied to zone 9. So it's pretty difficult. I am in all epics and everything is tier 9 except for I think my necklace. It's always the necklace that's the problem. But there you go. Look at that. What else can I talk about? Other things. So we talked about the guildmates being added. You can use those in your as you would your friends list, which means more slots opening up. What else? Every time you finish stone. Look, just those like little quality of life things and kind of making things smooth. You can turn music off, for example, if you want. The wording they use is high-level players will be able to conveniently open and close friend application window. I don't really know what that means. Why would it be different for high-level players and low-level players? I really, really, really hope they enable you to expand your friends list from 50 friend slots to 100 friend slots, or make it based on your level or something like that, some sort of progression bonus. I do notice if you look in the little treasure chest in the events, it only goes up to level 100. So I definitely hope they don't just stop there and they keep putting the carrot in front of the horse for level 150, 200, and so on. Also, if you look at amps, you get a new amp when you hit level 100, and then level 150 and level 200 and things like that. And I hope they continue to not just stop there and just kind of forget about the leveling system, as we have seen. But there you go. I'll collect the rewards. We'll wrap it up. That was a really rambly video about elimination mode. So there you go. Boom. resources. Now you'll notice I did hell mode, and I was able to collect rewards from easy and hard. I did hard mode, and I was able to collect from easy and hard. If you do hell mode, you don't have to do each different individual mode. You can just do the hardest one, then you get all the rewards. And let's take a little peek at the shop. I really wish you could preview this thing. I think the stats and the bonus are going to be random, just like any mount, but I'm assuming that the cosmetic on this is just going to be amazing. Also, same thing over here. This looks like a great cosmetic, but since I already have an epic mount, it's not happening. I have used the currency to buy mount materials just to get that mount out quicker and get those upgrades, but I do think the best way to spend this is going to be on your class experience. And also, if you're kind of stuck and you're like, okay, I'm stuck on this flag, I want to progress, what do? Do I work on my minions? Do I work on my level and my total stats and my gear? Do I work on my class experience? I think class experience is really, really strong because you're going to get those talents, and those talents are really going to carry you through the game. So instead of smashing your face for a week into the same flag or dungeon over and over again, I'd say pause, really focus on working on getting your class level, get it up, get those talents. I'm telling you, it's beautiful stuff. What else? For here, not a big fan of doing this. I guess if you're in a pinch, you could do it. And then over here, there's probably better ways to spend. I think right now, getting that class XP, get it up, get your ultimate ability. As always, I appreciate you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Wow.